Hey guys, welcome, and welcome to all the new subscribers. We're going to run that Poulan and see if there's anything wrong with it. I think there is. What has been done with the saw so far is I took out the baffle out of it and the screen, so it's just an open muffler, and the saw internally has been ported. Otherwise, it's stock, kinda. Normal gas. Nothing too crazy. Let's just run it. See if it'll even start. $42 cc. It has not been started for about 6 months. All I've done to it is put gas in it. That's it. And it's cold right now. Just let it warm up. That's the best I got. Okay, we're gonna take in the high jet. There we go, now it's recording. Alright, where is the screw set at? Okay, that one, the hide jet was only out a quarter turn. And the load jet was only out a turn and a half. So I'm going to put the load jet out, turn and a half. I'm going to put the hide jet at a turn and a half. So my prediction is we got a break in the gas line somewhere. Or maybe in the primer bulb. Okay, now we're like one turn out on the low. Yep, I say we got a problem. Take out the air filter just to eliminate that. I turned the load jet in all the way. Well, I say we got a problem there. So, let's take it to the shop. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start up the saw, at least try to. Then I'm going to take some brake cleaner. And I'm going to spray it all along the seal of the gasket on the carburetor. See if it is an intake leak. First thing. I remember when your chain is too tight, it'll actually make the saw boggy like that. And you'll think that it's a carburetor problem, and then tune the carb, and then your saw would blow up because it would be way too lean. But that's not what happened here. I'm assuming that we have either an air leak or we have a fuel line, or the primer bulb has a crack in it and is sucking air. I'm going to put you on my steel here, because it's like nearly a perfect height, I think. I don't know where to put you guys. Okay, so I'm going to put it into time lapse real quick, and I'll bring you guys right back to normal speed. Alright, I found a spot to stick you guys. Let's just start her up. Now I turn the jets in to basically their starting position, which is 1.5 turns out. Yeah. No. Well, I say on your saw, go ahead and try that. Spray the brake cleaner or carb cleaner, WD-40, whatever you have, around the carburetor and the boot and everything. And then, if your saw dies, then you got an air leak. And in my case, I can't get to run long enough to do that test. Also, another thing that you could check right off the bat, except for this one, it has it eliminated, so, is your screen. If your screen is plugged up, it's going to have the same result. So let me zoom you out. Okay. I'm going to try to make this a quick video, about 20 minutes, maybe. Let's try not to make it any more than 40. Okay. That'd be an 8mm. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put it into time lapse real quick, and I'll bring you guys right back to normal speed. Okay, I got that off now. Now, the cable goes here, up through there, and basically around that. And then it hooks into your linkage on the top hole. I'm going to go ahead and get that off. Don't know if you guys can see that. I'm not all here today. Feel pretty tired. Okay, and then I think the cable just kind of pulls out of this plastic. Or is it just going to be a thing that stays there and floppy in my way? I think it's just going to be in my way, to be honest. I think it comes out. I don't want to break it. This is going to be a flopper. That's fine. Alright. Take off the carb. Oh, wait a minute. Guys, we need to empty out the gas tank. Hang on. Alright, tank's empty. We have a hole. Okay. So that probably right there is our problem. See, it basically popped right off of the, okay, I don't know what I got there because the camera turned off. I don't know why I did it. Okay, so we have a hole. And it's right there. And this end just kind of slipped right off of the primer bulb. But I think that right there is probably all the problem. So pretty much what it was doing was it was sucking in air through the gas line through that hole. It wasn't able to pull gas up and make the full connection through for suction. And it was just sucking in air and couldn't get enough gas. That's exactly what happened there. There is a hole. So, theoretically, we could actually just put in a new line and then put it back together and see if it runs. But I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do, wedge this underneath here, that way it's out of my way. And I'm going to take all of the fuel lines off and replace the lines. There shouldn't be like anything in the tank. I emptied it completely. But yeah, it makes pressure and pushes the gas up the line. Yeah, whatever. Alright, we're going to take off the side cover. Bring you back when the side cover's off. Just 4 screws, star head, or flat. I forget how these come out. There's screw. No screw. One of those clip ones. Don't know. Yeah. I got a method. It ain't very good, but that's what I'm gonna do. Screwdriver. Please don't break. Yep, okay, so just pry it out, not a big deal. Okay. So the line that is the farthest one back goes to the larger nipple on the primer bulb. And then the other side of the primer bulb nipple goes to the right, no, that'd be the left side of your carburetor on the nipple. And then the one with your gas line on it in the center goes directly up to your other nipple. Okay. I just wanted to get that straight and clear for everybody out there and for me, because I may not remember later on, especially if I'm going to remove all this. Okay. So you see, one is a little bit bigger than the other one, and shorter. This one here goes to your short one. Okay. So I am going to do a carb cleaning on it just to make sure that that is done. We might as well, it's already off of there. might as well run through it, make sure it's good. It'll only take, you know, a couple of minutes to do it. And then clean up my surfaces here for the gasket, because I do have some gasket maker sticky stuff on there. So I'll just spray brake cleaner on it and get it lifted off and up, you know, out of there without damaging it, which I've already successfully done. And I will probably goober it again with my gasket maker. Reuse the gasket and just, you know, reuse it. Nope, I will not reuse it. I'll have to make a new one. That side ripped. That's okay. I'll take a little bit more time, but I can do it. Actually, I might have a gasket already for the saw. I think I do. I'll look through my stuff and find it. I'll bring you guys back when all that's done. Alright, I don't know how long our video is, but just gonna go for it here. I might break the video up into like part 1, part 2. I didn't really need to take that part off. That's okay though. Take this side off. Ooh, that's really in there. I got the right screwdriver here. Yeah, it fits in there. Not good enough though. Alright, hang on a minute, guys. Alright, I got her. And flung her. Well, looks like there's some fuzz in it. Okay. Take off this side. Just throw everything everywhere. This is not the right screwdriver. I'm doing everything out of frame, aren't I? They're all loose. Now I can use the incorrect screwdriver. It's apparently magnetic. Hang on a minute. Alright, so my gasket here ripped a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. Where'd I put my screwdriver? Hiding it behind my hand. Ping. Okay. Go ahead and spray everything out with brake cleaner. Make sure this hole right here is not plugged up. And then I'll bring you guys back, reassemble, and put the saw back together, and hopefully it'll work. Alright, so this piece here is not as malleable as it should be. These little bits right here are propped up where it goes over this piece here and this, and they're supposed to be relatively flat. Now I'm not going to worry about it too much because it's the little reeds that are on there are still pretty flat with everything. They still cover up the holes and seal up the holes pretty well. So it theoretically should be okay. It should still pump and do what it's supposed to do. Just gonna wipe them off gently. Any hair or dirt off of them, spray them. I already sprayed it with brake cleaner. Now I have cats in my shop, so you know, there's hair pretty much everywhere in here. And right now, they're actually shedding. So there's even more hair than normal in here. It's about time to go through everything in here. Get every nook and cranny and just really like clean it out. Okay, it also helps to blow it out with compressed air. Oh, the gasket's already on there. I was like, where'd that little devil go to? It's on there. Alright, let's get everything lined up like this first. Yeah, I had it upside down. Alright. That matches up. Hopefully I'm doing this all in the camera here. Yeah, kinda. Also, back off the screw, the idle screw. It'll help you out quite a bit when you're putting this cover back on. I didn't do that. I just kind of push it out of the way. Or you can just move the throttle linkage out of your way when you're putting it on. Just kind of like that, and then just sliding it on and then screw it on and release it. It's not that big of a deal. So, let's put the needle, seat, and arm and everything back in. Try to put everything back in at one shot. I hate these tiny little pieces. They fall and do weird things. This is one thing about carburetors I hate. Even on dirt bikes and other stuff. Okay, that screw needs to go out just a little bit more. You don't have to take this screw out all the way, just enough to get that pin past. And then you're good. Oh, wait a minute. Alright. Don't forget your spring when you put this back together, guys. I don't know why I say guys so much. It's just comfortable to me. Alright. Now for this part. So normally you can take like a business card, something flat, go along it, and if it's touching the thing, then it is good. Now that's on a normal card. On this kind of card where it kind of sinks down into itself, kind of like a bowl, you can see that, then it would be flush. This the level would be flush with the inside of this. So for me to do that, I'm just going to eyeball it, and I'm just going to bend it up a little bit. Not very much. And I'm going to look over the top of it and see exactly where it is. Now I've done this enough that I know kind of where it should be at, and that is about perfect. Bounce it up and down a few times, look over top of it, and that's good. So, no problem there. This is still kind of malleable. It does have a bit of a crunch starting to it, so I will need to get a carb kit for this. But at this point, it's fine. Plus, the gasket is ripped, and I don't know if it's going to seal 100%. It should. Theoretically, it should seal up 100%. But I'm not sure if it will. And I don't got a lot of time to put this together, because it's about 6:30 at night. So then I gotta go in and eat dinner here soon and go to bed early and get ready to go to a concert. And I'll probably be taking you guys on the road trip with us. It'll kind of be the silent road trip. I won't talk very much, probably. Just enjoy the scenery, basically. I wonder if it's okay to live stream a concert. Probably not. That'd be nice, though, if I could do that. Just kind of bring you on the journey. Boy, I was just thinking about something here. If you're good at talking with yourself and making up a conversation, you're great on camera. That's basically what you're doing. You're just talking to yourself while you're working and making up a video for, you know, whoever wants to listen. But still, you're talking to yourself. There's no one else in the room. Okay. I did not take these out and blow them out. I should, but I'm not going to. The carb was already actually pretty clean, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. So this went on here. Now a good way to test these is to put your finger over the top of them. And do that. And usually if it holds suction, doesn't do that, and it's good. See, it slowly kind of comes out. So it does have a leak, but it's not that bad. Now, if you have one that's just kind of like just this piece without any of this stuff, put it on a countertop that's flat, that isn't porous. Put a little drop of water on the surface, and then just push it down. If it's suction cups there and it stays, then it's good. Okay? So that's a good tip to see if your primer bulb is good or bad. And I made up a gasket. Hopefully it'll fit here. That saw, I'm not 100% sure, but it is time to put the stuff back on to the saw. I should ought to have my tripod up here and, you know, ready to go and everything, but I didn't feel like getting it today. I just wanted to get this done since this project has been on my mind for quite a while. And I wanted to get this saw going and taken care of. And I wanted to do it before we went on this big trip. So, yeah. Now, as you can tell, I didn't put any sealant on that gasket. That's just because I'm kind of running out of time and I don't feel like getting my fingers all sticky from that. Let's see if we can't put this back on. Piece of cake. Okay. Let's get our bulb connected. Let's see if I can get it right here. I'm going to say that one goes there. And this one goes here. Might be right on that, or it might be wrong. I don't know. Alright, let's get this back down here, clicked in, and I don't remember how these went. Okay, so that wire went like that. And then clicked in to here. Yep. This wire went up and connected to up here. Alright. We have throttle. That's good. Oh, wait a minute. We need our... Gotta pull this back off. Come on, Mr. Choke Lever. There we go. We got her. Now what are we hanging up on? What in the world is going on? What are we hanging up on here? I don't get it. Hang on, guys. Alright. I figured out the problem. It was just a throttle cable. And I might have to go back in for another battery, because my battery on my GoPro here is at 19%. Or, I might finish it up with my phone. Don't really want to. I have to move everything to my phone anyway, though, to edit it and upload. So, and most likely you'll be getting the video sometime tomorrow. So I'll probably upload it on the road, because I don't have 5G. It'll go up pretty quick instead of having to wait all night long to get the video uploaded. And I'll probably, even though I don't want to, have a running video of the saw. So it's filled up with gas. Put the side cover back on her, start her up, see if she runs. Alright, let's see if she fires up. I already primed it. Well, it's a start. Ha 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 ha. Get it? It's a start. Anyway, guys, I think that concludes this video for now. I don't know if we fixed it. We'll find out in the next video, because I won't have enough time to run this particular saw until probably Monday or Tuesday. This means Thursday probably, or you'll see a running video of the saw. So guys, until then, see you guys later. Treat people how you want to be treated. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.